When you first receive your Model 1684/2784 Universal Paint Gun Cleaner, the setup process begins by checking the packaging for any transport damage. Once confirmed, remove all tape and unnecessary packaging from the machine and inspect the machine for damage. Next, open the front door, and please note the machine doesn't come with pails. These are supplied separately by Crystal Clean. Inside the box, you'll find essential accessories. The next step is to open the hood door and install the vent and hood support bracket. The vent kit is in a box in the cabinet. Locate the hole for the vent on the underside of the top of the hood. And install one screw in the front screw hole. Hold the vent in place if necessary and reach on top of the hood to install a wing nut onto the screw. Install the 3 other screws and wing nuts in a similar way. Do not tighten the wing nuts. Connect the translucent air line located near the vent on the inside of the sink to the vent. Place the hood support between the wing nut and the top of the hood. Tighten the 4 wing nuts. You will also find an aluminum vent hose in the cabinet. Use the clamp to attach this vent hose to the solid vent tube at the top of the Model 1684/2784. The other end should be connected to a venting system. If changing or removing the pails, ensure the drain valve is closed to stop solvent dripping from the cleaning tank. For the clean solvent pail, insert the rinse pump and tube for the spigot into the opening, and place the pail on the right side of the cabinet. For the wash pail, insert the black drain hose and the suction hose and brush hose into the wash pail. Also, insert the solvent return hose into the opening of the wash pail. Place the wash pail on the left side of the cabinet. Next, open the drain valve. You'll also find a 15-foot air hose, fittings, and a moisture filter. Start by attaching plumbing tape to the threads of your fittings to prevent air leaks. Next, remove the red cap from the air inlet and screw the moisture filter fitting into place. Hand tighten it or use a wrench if preferred. Then, connect the air hose to the moisture filter. Now, attach the left translucent hose to the blowgun and the right translucent hose to the whip connector, ensuring all connections are secure. At this point, do not hook up the main airline just yet. Once all the hoses are in place, verify that the air flows correctly. Finally, ensure proper grounding of the machine and metal pails by connecting the ground wire at the back of the unit to a ground in the building, typically near a wall, to ensure safe operation. You're now ready to begin cleaning. Using the provided trigger lock spring, lock the paint gun trigger in the open position and insert the air purge plug to block the spray gun's air passage. Open the lid and place your spray gun and pots inside the wash tank, ensuring that all parts are properly positioned. Refer to the user manual for detailed instructions on placement. Close the lid and set the auto wash timer by turning it clockwise to a maximum of 5 minutes for the wash cycle. Afterwards, press and hold the air rinse button for about 5 seconds to clear the wash liquid from the air passage. Next, push and hold the clean rinse button for about 5 seconds. This will use about 100 cubic centimeters of clean solvent. Wait 30 seconds for the rinse pump to fully recharge before repeating. For manual cleaning, step on the foot pedal to activate solvent flow to the flow-through brush or spigot. Flow can be controlled by turning the selector to either the flow-through brush or spigot. The flow rate can be adjusted using the control dials. Next, for hose cleaning, connect a hose that you would like to clean to the 2 fittings and rotate the mode selector handle to the horizontal position. Turn the timer knob clockwise and start the automatic cleaning cycle. To air rinse the hose, push and hold the air rinse button. To rinse the hose with clean solvent, push and hold the Clean Rinse button for about 5 seconds. This will use about 100 cubic centimeters of solvent. Wait 30 seconds for the rinse pump to fully recharge before repeating. Now, disconnect the hose you've just finished cleaning. Wait for the machine to clean your tools and parts, and always remember to keep the air passages clear. Once the cleaning is done, remove the parts, dispose of waste properly, and rinse the compartments with fresh solvent by selecting the flow-through brush and stepping on the foot pedal. Always clean the exterior of your machine after use to maintain performance. Follow the included manual for further operational details. Important: when changing the liquid and removing the pails, ensure the drain valves are closed to prevent any liquid spills.